Hey guys, I'm Wendy. Welcome back to the channel. Today's part 2 of how to build a Harbor Freight greenhouse, and we're going to take a look at how the 10 by 12 holds a snow load without any extra framing. If you want to learn about this and other DIY related content, you can start right now by subscribing and hitting that bell. Let's get into it. So a winter storm that they've been forecasting for the past, I don't know, it seems like a week or more, has come through. And, it really didn't seem like too much. Let me turn the camera around and show you. Let me open my windows. I'm in my vehicle, so I'll open the window so you can see. It's gray and it is snowing, but it really doesn't seem that major. But when you get out to try to tackle the snow, it's really kind of wet and heavy. In fact, my son was snowblowing and some of the bolts on his snowblower just like snapped right off because of the weight of the snow. And, so we're out driving around and I have noticed a lot of trees down too. So this is it's easy to, this snow is easy to underestimate. My plan for today was to take a look at how the Harbor Freight greenhouse would hold up in the snow. So it's now January 17th. We have had snow on and off, but this is like the heaviest snow that we've had. So we've had light fluffy snow up until this point, and this stuff is kind of heavy. So when we get back to my home, we're going to take a look and see exactly how that Harbor Freight greenhouse has held up. Okay, so here we are outside. I'm about to turn this around and show you exactly how the Harbor Freight greenhouse has held up. Our whole entire roof has caved in. I would go in and show you, but I don't dare. Yeah, terrible. So, we looked out and were remarking about, geez, how great it was. And my husband came outside to warm the truck up so we could go take care of some errands. And he came in and said it had collapsed in just a matter of, I don't know, maybe a half hour. So to say that we are disappointed is beyond an understatement. I mean, we are really totally bummed out. So we have to think it over and decide what we're going to do about it. I don't know at this point. Before we know what we can do about it, we have to first understand what has actually happened. So let's go take a look and see how much damage we actually sustained. Oh God, you guys, it's starting to snow. They're calling for another winter storm. Hopefully it's not as bad as the last one that we had, which proved to be kind of bad. So I'm going to turn the camera around here and we're going to head out to the greenhouse. Okay, hold on. We'll head into the greenhouse and talk about some of the modifications. Welcome to our greenhouse, everyone. The biggest modification that we made, and we did not start with it. So when I tell you it's a non-negotiable item, I'm speaking from experience, is the additional framing. We had wrongly assumed that because the foundation was solid and we would be diligent about making sure snow load didn't accumulate on the roof, we wouldn't need it. And in the unlikely event that there was a catastrophe, we had the warranty. So, no big deal. Well, the unlikely event did occur. We had an ice storm through the nighttime hours. After that, accumulating snow came. I was getting prepared to do this video that very morning. My husband and I were looking out the window, kind of laughingly said, yeah, it looks like it's held up great. He came out to open the greenhouse door, and disaster. So this is just 2x4s with some center purling and some trusses. So the first thing we'll talk about are these exhaust fans. They're the 12x12 aluminum exhaust fans. I'll link in the description box, and they're also linked in the build video. They are super important, and the reason that they are is it just gets too hot in here. So that's going to be a super important comfort feature for you guys. This is the humidistat that I mentioned. That we use. That is actually what controls the exhaust fans. The exhaust fans are great, but you will need a cold air exchange. So that is the vent, also linked. Up in the top, you can see those arms that I had mentioned to you. They're like a heat-sensitive arm. When it gets warm enough, they open the window. So there are little PEX spacers. If you look right here, that's actually on the outside of the greenhouse, but you can see, let's see if I can zoom it in for you. You can see we have a spacer and a self-tapping screw. And look. All right, well, that's it for now. Have a great day. I hope the sun is shining wherever you live. It's shining here, and it looks like a long-lost friend. It won't be long now, guys. I think there's 6 Mondays until spring. All right, bye-bye. Bye for now.